Workout 2 has begun. I am Tyler. This is Karen, we call her. Now Karen I'm using because she's a perfect example of somebody who's dropped 45 pounds in 90 days. Yes, she was a lot bigger before. Picture pretty much like that big, I would say. She loves it. Okay, first thing we're gonna show you on our warm-up. This is the warm-up that I will keep for the rest of my life. I want your legs wider, okay? So if we're shoulder width, just a little bit wider, toes pointed. If we go wider, we get wider. So if you're finding a lot of area along this side of your hips, okay, get that nice long stance, okay? Good to mix it up though. And as we go straight down, we're gonna pop our butt, just our butt back. Go ahead, see how she gets over, pops the chest, and come all the way up. The only change I want her to make is less arms and all legs. Almost go straight, there we go, blow. Look at that. Actually, your muscles look great, Karen. 3. So we're gonna start with 20 of these guys. Good. And now, after we're done with 20, I'm gonna say hold halfway now. Okay, and hold halfway. Hold. Okay, push yourself a little more forward because you want the pressure in the heels. See how she's bent? She's got to pop that chest to sit straighter up. There we go. That's the position we want. She's going to burn in 5, 4. There'll be a hold. Come all the way up. Then you're going to go down halfway and we're going to do 3 zones. This is the first zone, 30 little we call them, little bounces. Lean forward so you put that pressure. There we go. Now she's feeling the back of her legs and in the booty, not in the quads. And up. That's the first zone. Now 2 inches lower is the second zone. Lower. Lower. Right there. And inch. There. Okay, and up. And then the last zone is all the way down. So ass to ground. Deep, 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 and halfway up. Suck in as you come down, always the blow, and only halfway up. There. 4, beautiful, look at that. Her shoulders look great too. Try not to use too much arm. 7, deeper, your ass wants to hit the ground, and halfway. There we go, and that will get that bottom set. Okay, hi guys. So, the lunge walk. We use the lunge walk as a stretch, not a muscle builder. Inside of my shoulders, notice that. Okay, inside shoulders. Okay, what I'm gonna do as I walk, I'm going to hit. I'm gonna pause. I'm not going into my lunge like this. Most important muscles, these first guys, okay? You'll notice, whoa, okay? Don't miss that. Notice my feet inside of the shoulders. I'm putting that pressure so I feel under my leg and into my butt. Pop that chest, okay? The side view. A little bit longer is easier to get in the position. Straight up. What people tend to do is when they go into that lunge, they put all the pressure into the knee. Hit, pause. Think toe up, heel on the ground. If you're doing this, it's the wrong way. And straight up, blow. So I'm going to do that lunge walk, and I'm going to really perfect it. Watch my movements. Breathing on the way up. Hit, pause, down, hit. Take your time, establish the stability muscles, quality versus quantity. Okay team, the lunge on the ball. When we lunge this time, we're gonna do the push back lunge. It's great to get the muscle, the hamstrings, and I want you to get good at pushing down on your heel to actually ignite the hamstrings. So when you get on the Bosu ball, take your time to make sure you get on the middle. When I go into this, I'll go right on my toe in the back. Too many people try and lunge like this. That's a no-no for the back. On my toe, even, okay? And then I'm going to push slightly backwards. 1. Go into that, stretch. Notice all the pressure's going into my hamstring. I'm not pushing my knee forward. It's tough to balance, down, on toe, and then back. Woo! The last one, make sure that you push big time backwards because you'll get a jolt right by your crotch that doesn't feel too nice. Okay, team, this is one of the toughest ones. This is gonna make you realize how bad endurance-wise in shape you guys are. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's gonna make me huff and puff probably after 3 or 4 as well. So this is the crossover. So what I'm gonna do is squat down first, pushing my ass back. As I come up, I'm going to keep position straight, cross over my other knee, tuck that knee, pushing with this toe, and then, pushing with this heel off, back into my squat. All one motion, still facing, see how my knee comes in? You'll feel a big stretch along here, okay? Don't just do a side lunge, tuck that, push back, and now all in one motion. Down, stretch, big push off, right into my squat. Okay, one more time carefully. Squat down, cross, notice my foot stays here in line, crossing that knee, tucking that knee in, pushing off with that foot, back into my squat. Woo. Ready? Alright, the deadly Bosu ball. If you don't have a Bosu ball, use the ground, that's fine, but I want you getting the Bosu ball because it helps get rid of the ankles. Alright, where these are your stability muscles. Just standing here like this is a good exercise. Just get used to the Bosu ball and get shape in your leg. Look at what it does to your calves, all those tiny muscles. So, we're doing a deadlift. We're going to do same leg, same hand deadlift. I really pay attention to getting on here to make sure I'm dead now. If not, it makes the exercise so much harder. I'm going to stand straight up with a very slight bend in my knee. It's going to stay bent the whole time. Maybe 3%. Stand up, weight in front, keep the weight close, don't put it far out. Pushing this ass cheek way back towards the wall until my body, my head, and my toe meet. My back stays flat. As I come up, I'm flexing the back of this leg and my ass cheek with a roll. Standing straight up, right in front, now all in motion. Alright, so the one-legged bench squat. One of my favorites to pick your ass up. Notice her leg is going to reach, she's going to pop up. Her foot is in line with her ass cheek. As she comes up, other leg is straight. It's a lot harder than it looks. Big flex of the ass cheek at the top, fall back down. As you get better, it's actually very tough. Try and sit down on the bench nice and slow. Suck in, there we go. And flex. It's actually, she loves this one. Don't get me wrong, she loves this one. Everyone's gonna love Karen after this. And up, look at that. Once an extreme weight loss and now a fitness model. Okay, that's good. So we'll do 20 step-ups. I want these done really slow. You're gonna grab small weights. This heel is your igniter. As I come down, I'm gonna slow it down. 2. That knee crunch is important to get the abs as well. And continue with both sides. Do it nice and slow, big push off this heel. Really try to keep that balance. Try and keep that knee going nice and high, baby! Woo! The TRX portion, here we go. We want to make sure that when we're in the TRX, it sits right on the toes here, okay? Don't put it around the middle of the band, shoot. Try and angle the toes down, forearms, and show me hands, Karen, please, to demonstrate. Go onto your hands. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and when you go to your hands, notice her hands are facing the sides, not the front, which is a lot easier on your wrists, okay? Forearms, we're gonna start with, and we're gonna start with a plank. You're going to plank as long as you can. I like the butt slightly up, just a little, there. Okay, keep those abs tight. Okay, once she's done that plank, she's going to go for the next side, which is the plank pulse. She's giving me 10 plank pulse. Flexing on the way up, breathing on the way up, flex. Notice her shoulders are looking ripped. Flex, Karen! This is first workout back since Christmas break, too, this is right. Okay, pause, put your knees down. That's how you get out of the position. Don't lie flat and try and get up. Fall into it, not get up and go into it, so to speak. Now go onto your hands. We're gonna try our knee-ins. When we do our knee-ins, I want these extremely slow, like pace 1 out of 10. They're much more effective if you can get slow, full range. I don't care if you drop 7 times. You crunch those knees, smooth control, full range, even smoother. Yes, ma'am. Notice it's working her arms as well. 45 pounds this woman has lost. 6. Look at those triceps. Okay, break, and you'll do that both on the forearms and the hands. One thing you're gonna get good at is spreading the feet as well. Each set, make sure you do a wider stance in the knees. And now we're gonna go into our ass ups. So go ass ups now, Karen, the pike.
And arms down?
Yes, let's go on forearms. Okay, so the first pike, raise the booty. 1, down, up, 2, 3, good, pause. Now I want you to go kiss the crotch to the ground. I call this one, I made that up, believe it or not. Halfway, 1. This is gonna improve your lower back strength without putting too much pressure on it. Nice and slow, good. And now you're gonna give me pause, go halfway. Little ones, 40 little. Good, 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 good. Pause. Okay, put your knees down, take a second. The next one in the phase is gonna be the ass ups. Okay, I want your legs together on hands, ass ups. We're gonna do sets of 12, extremely slow throughout this whole TRX process, okay? Here we go. One knee, yeah.
Is that what you're doing?
One knee in, alternate knees. I'm sorry, crunch. Mountain climbers, good. And I want it smooth, controlled, and flowing. Constant flow. That's it, better, constant, still a little jiggity jank. Come on, Karen, everyone's watching. Good, nice, slow, hard crunch, and break, and then you're gonna do that on the forearms. That's the cycle, my favorite cycle, and your legs then should be done, and we're gonna finish with one special one. Okay, so, now the hanging bar. I wanna show you how effective the hanging bar is, hence why I got my shirt off, so you can see some of the muscles she works as well. And, well, who doesn't like a shirtless guy working out? First one, wide grip. When I go wide grip, I want you to lean back, knee ups. Really lean back to stretch those lats. Notice I'm stretching all in here, and that's gonna help tone that area just by hanging. Now no, you will not be good on the bar, okay? Your hands will slip off, I know. It's gonna hurt your hands. Can't get your legs up, you can't stop swinging, I know. Takes time to get good on the bar, but the best thing you can do is when you do this, don't go jumping into it, okay? Or, that's no good. When you go in nice and slow, control, okay? For the second set, we're gonna aim for knee ups, but we're gonna keep the knee ups wide, crunch back. Okay, for the third set, all I want you to do, scissor kicks, point your toes down, inside grip. And for the finale, ta! Hold. High as you can, as long as you can. When you get good, you can start doing stuff